in.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Mary. I'm going to be your nurse today, and I'm going to take care of you.
Hi,
Nice to meet you. Can I have you state your name and date of birth for me?
my name's Stuart Little. I was born on April 4th, 1953.
Okay, I'm just going to check your wristband to see if that all matches up. Perfect, and happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
Before we start, do you have a preferred name that you want to be called?
You can just call me Stu. It's fine.
Okay. Stu, how are you feeling today?
Honestly, Doc, I'm not feeling that great. I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble breathing, and my legs are really swollen as well. I think I might have the corona.
Okay, so I hear you're feeling pretty anxious, too. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I get that. I understand. It can be pretty scary with everything that's going on right now.
For sure.
I understand why you're nervous, but I just want to let you know that I did take a look at your vitals and labs this morning, and there were things on that showed me that those are the probable signs of what you're feeling, and it's probably not the coronavirus. So would you like me to explain this to you?
Yes, please.
Okay. So when I looked at your vital signs, your blood pressure and your respirations were both elevated. And these two things with your shortness of breath and your swollen legs, they are an indication of your congestive heart failure. So, with heart failure, you have excess fluid volume in your body. This is causing your buildup in your legs, and it is also causing the shortness of breath because you do have some fluid buildup around your lungs as well, which is making it hard for you to breathe. Because you have shortness of breath, your oxygenation saturation was also decreased, but clearly when you have shortness of breath, you're not taking in as much oxygen as you should be, so therefore your saturation is a little bit lower, but that can be fixed pretty easily.
Cool.
So right now, Stu, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you medication. You have 4 of them, and the hope is that these will help help prevent and get rid of your symptoms that you're experiencing. Do you know what your medications are, or would you like me to explain them to you?
Explain them, please, ma'am.
I will. Alrighty. So the first one is atorvastatin. This is a cholesterol medication. You're taking it so that your cholesterol is lowered, and by taking this, you decrease your risk of a heart attack or stroke. It's a tablet you'll be taking. And then you have another tablet. It's called metoprolol. This one is used for blood pressure control. And clearly, we've seen from your vitals that your blood pressure is elevated. So the hope in taking this is that it will lower your blood pressure.
For sure, cool.
So those are your 2 oral medications. You also have 2 injections. The first one is heparin, and that is an injection that's going to go in your stomach. This is an anticoagulant, which means that it's going to prevent blood clots. And then your last one is called furosemide, and this one is also a medication that is used to treat high blood pressure and edema, which is the swelling in your legs. So by taking this, hopefully that fluid will go down. Alright, so do you have any questions before I give you your meds?
No, I think I'm good, thanks.
Okay, so we'll start with the oral meds.
Okay.
I'm just going to need to scan your bracelet real quick so I can put it into the computer. Perfect, and then I'll scan my metoprolol and my atorvastatin. And so, Stu, I'm going to have you take those pills, and then I have some water here for you to help wash it down. I can take those for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. And then the first injection I'll do is your heparin. Okay, so this one's going to go in your stomach. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to clean it with an alcohol wipe for about 15 seconds, okay? Then I'm going to decap, and push it in, and you're going to feel a slight pinch, okay? Then it'll be over.
Okay.
Alright, how does that feel? Okay?
It's fine, yeah. I've been through much worse.
Alright, and the second injection is actually going to go in your IV, which is right over here.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to clean your IV port, okay, for about 15 seconds with an alcohol wipe. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to flush it with normal saline. And this just is going to make sure that your IV's patent and everything. So it will give you a slight burn, but it should be over pretty quickly. Alright, now that's done. Just going to wash it one more time with alcohol. And now I'm going to inject your furosemide.
This one gonna hurt?
Not as much as heparin. Alright, and I'll put both of those in the sharps containers. Alright, so Stu, that is all I'm going to do for you right now. I will come back and check on you in a little bit, see how you're feeling.
Okay.
And if you have any questions at all, or if you need anything, here's your call button.
Thank you.
Before I leave, are there anything you want to ask me? Anything you need?
I think I'm all set. Thank you, ma'am.